GM. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin and crypto market today. It is March 5th, 2025. Start off with the King Daddy Bitcoin. Still sitting below our range we were in for the last several months. Right in here. Tried to reclaim up into it and was rejected. The daily bands are bearish and wide. The daily ribbon is neutral and beginning to point down. Rather, it is bullish and beginning to point down. And our market structure is bearish. Yesterday we had a nice reversal. Looked like we were going to make a breakdown for the lows. Ended up just retesting our wick in here and popping back above our daily market structure level. Go down to the 4 hour, see if we can get a more granular view. 4 hour market structure is bullish. 4 hour bands are currently bearish, but price is chopping now back and forth through the bands as we have gone from bearish to bullish and back to bearish again. So that on the 4 hour normally leads to more sideways chop. That's because this downtrend here has slowed. Our ribbon is still bearish and wide. So on the 4 hour chart, we are more neutral to bearish than we are straight up bearish. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum market structure is bearish. The bands are bearish. The ribbon is bearish. Ethereum is bearish, but it is holding up at our 2140 level as of support. Stuck in between our 2140 and 2800 level. Important levels here. Continuously bouncing between the two. It is weaker than Bitcoin. Going down to the 4 hour chart here. Definitely weaker than Bitcoin. We are below our bands, although it did flip bullish here on the bands for a short little tiny bit. It went down back below them, made a new structure level low, although this is where market structure gets tricky. And the 4 hour market structure is bullish. The ribbon is wide and bearish in the 4 hour. 4 hour is bullish, but only technically. We have our levels here that we could draw. There's one there. And technically we could put our break of structure level there. Shouldn't say technically. That would involve some subjectivity because this candle right here closed below this candle right here. That put our market structure level there, which flipped to there, which now puts us there, which is a bullish market structure. But this candle right here, oh, that didn't work. This candle right there, that only closed below this candle by cents. Technically, it is a break of structure and puts our market structure level here, but on a zoomed out view, it's some subjectivity may be in place to go along with the fact that it is bearish on the 4 hour. It hasn't reclaimed. It's not back up in here like Bitcoin is, where Bitcoin is up here. Ethereum is down here. So Ethereum not as strong as Bitcoin. That could be seen on the daily chart. Daily is bearish ribbon, bearish bands, bearish structure, bearish. Solana on the daily has bearish bands, bearish structure, and neutral ribbon. All of the ribbon is currently aiming down. Solana is more of a Ethereum look to it, consolidating at the bottoms, more than one, whereas Bitcoin is higher, bounced higher yesterday than Solana did. Looking at the 4-hour here, and we're going to be in the same situation here as Ethereum. Tried to reclaim the bands, did, and then flipped back bearish again, but it is currently below the bands. The ribbon is bearish, market structure is bearish. So Solana as well is bearish on the 4-hour, and you can see where Solana is holding the lows that it did hold all last summer so far in the green box. That does seem to be a strong area of support for Solana. There's lots of room for Solana to make a run from here. Even if we don't go up to the highs, still looking at 75% gain, 100% gain if we're looking all the way up to the highs. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin doesn't have that kind of a run. Bitcoin from where it is now back up to the highs is only 22%. Because Solana is more beaten down. It can make a higher run. It can outperform for a bit. But looking here at the Solana versus Bitcoin chart, it is bearish ribbon, bearish bands, bullish market structure, but it is held down by these bands, and it's also, we're underneath the sideways channel that we've been in for the last year or so. So the longer it holds down here, the less likely it is that it's going to come back up and stay in here. So both Ethereum and Solana underperforming Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin cycle, which can be seen by Bitcoin dominance with short periods of underperformance. It's been nothing but the Bitcoin show this entire bull run. So choose your altcoins wisely, because if you're not outperforming Bitcoin, why are you even holding them? GM, let's see what the market has in store and see if Bitcoin can get back above this previous low, above this red box of resistance above it, and attack this descending trend line.